Rewrite the statements by choosing the appropriate options. V.D. Savarkar named the struggle of 1857 as dash War of Independence. Dash united the Ramoshis to rebel against the British. Umaji Naik. After the struggle of 1857, the post of Dash was created in the British government to look after the affairs of India. Secretary of State. Dash was the Governor General who annexed the princely states. Lord Dalhousie. Explain the following statements with reasons. The Paikas made armed rebellion against the British. In 1803, the English conquered Odisha. They took over the hereditary rent-free lands granted to the Paikas. This made the Paikas angry. Similarly, common man's life had also become miserable because of rise in salt price due to tax imposed on it by the British. This resulted in an armed rebellion of Paikas against the British in 1817. There was discontent among the Hindu and Muslim sepoys. In 1856, the British provided long-range Enfield rifles to the Indian sepoys. The sepoys were required to bite the end of the cartridges. The news spread out that these cartridges were smeared in the fats of cow and pig. Due to this, the religious sentiments of Hindu and Muslim sepoys were hurt and made them unhappy. The Indian sepoys could not keep stand in front of the British army. Because Indian soldiers were brave but did not use tactics. They captured Delhi but could not retain it. Similarly, the Indian rebels had limited arms supply. The British had economic strength, disciplined army, enough stock of latest arms and experienced army generals. Since transport and communication was in the hands of British, their movements were swift. Due to this, the Indian sepoys could not succeed. Wars are fought not only based on bravery but also through military strategies. After the struggle, Indian army was divided on the basis of caste. Because the British felt that if the Indians came together, they would again unite and rebel against the British rule. Proper care was taken to avoid Indians to unite and rebel again against the British. The British imposed heavy taxes on Indian industries. The British introduced new revenue system to increase their income. Taxes were forcibly extracted from the farmers. As a result of it, the agriculture system collapsed. To sell the British goods in India and enjoy profit was the policy of the British. They imposed heavy taxes on the local industries. The handicraft and textile industry of India were ruined. Many Indian artisans became unemployed. They had growing discontent in their mind against the British. Answer the following question in brief. What were the social causes behind the struggle of 1857? The Indians felt that the Britishers were interfering in the culture, tradition and customs of India. Sati prohibition, widow remarriage act were correct from social point of view, but the Indians thought that it is an interference in their lifestyle and hence they were dissatisfied. Why did the Indians fail in the struggle of 1857? There are several reasons for the failure of Indians in the struggle of 1857. They were: it did not have central leadership, so lacked uniformity. The Indian soldiers who participated in the struggle did not have latest and sufficient weapons. They were brave but did not have tactics. On the other hand, the British had a unified leadership, disciplined army, latest weapons and experienced army generals. The British controlled transport and communication, which made their movement swift. The majority of the rulers of the princely states kept themselves away from the freedom struggle. The struggle was severe in northern India. It did not take place all over India simultaneously. Rajputana, Punjab, some parts of Bengal and northwest India remained aloof. Write down the consequences of struggle of 1857. Due to the company rule, there was growing dissatisfaction among the Indians and the British rule had to face the struggle of 1857. It forced the British Parliament to end the rule of the company and instead take over the responsibility of ruling over the people of India through the Government of India Act 1858. The Governor General was now designated as the Viceroy of India. Lord Canning happened to be the last Governor General and the first Viceroy of India. A new post called Secretary of State was created in the British government to look after the affairs of India. What were the changes in British policy after the struggle of 1857? The British accepted the policy of non-interference in social and religious aspects of Indians. They also started taking care that the Indian society will not be united on social grounds. They saw to it that there will be constant conflicts on grounds of caste, religion, race, territory, etc. They adopted the policy of polluting the minds of Indians by following the divide and rule policy.